Okay, so apparently I am live. Okay, I want to look at Psalm 17 because it's been a while since I did in the scriptures. Psalm 17. And it says, Hear the right, O Lord, attend unto my cry. Give ear unto my prayer that goeth not out of feigned lips. Let my sentence come forth from thy presence. Let thine eyes behold the things that are equal. Thou hast proved mine heart. Thou hast visited me in the night. Thou hast tried me, and shall find nothing. I am purposed that my mouth shall not transgress. Concerning the words of men, by the word of thy lips I have kept me from the paths of the destroyer. Hold up my goings in thy paths, that my footsteps slip not. I have called upon thee, for thou wilt hear me, O God. Incline thine ear unto me, and hear my speech. Show thy marvelous loving kindness, O thou that savest by thy right hand them which put their trust in thee from those that rise up against them. Keep me as an apple of the eye. Hide me under the shadow of the wings, from the wicked that oppress me, from my deadly enemies who compass me about. They have they have enclosed in their own fat. With their mouth they speak proudly. They have now compassed us in our steps. They have set their eyes bowing down to the earth, like as a lion that is greedy of his prey, and as it were a young lion lurking in secret places. Arise, O Lord, disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy reward. From men which are thy hand, O Lord, from men of the world, which have their portion in this life, and whose belly thou fillest with thy hid treasures, that are full of children, and leave the rest of their substance to their babes. As for me, I will behold thy face in righteousness. I shall be satisfied when I awake with thy likeness. Okay, I used to read Psalm 17 a lot, and it seems that David's just crying out, just to be cleansed, because a lot of times, when you are trying to live godly, people don't focus on the good things that you do. People try to find out the bad things that they try to focus on your faults. And that's where it was with Jesus. I couldn't understand why it said that for envy, because of envy, that's how people delivered Jesus, because they envied him, because all he did was go around and do good. I mean, he healed the man on the seventh day. He cast out demons, out of this man named Legion. And the demon said, suffer us to go into the pigs. And that's what he did. So, I mean, which one of those things would you find him guilty of? Why would they persecute him? But they persecuted him because his light was shining, and he was outshining them. And that's sometimes the way it is, even on jobs and stuff. You have people that are so jealous because they're not doing their job, and then they get mad with you for doing yours. It's just really crazy. So, we're living in a world where things have just gotten reversed. We're living in a world where people are calling good evil and calling evil good, where they're calling right wrong and wrong right. But God does have a standard, and He's just reminding us that He has a standard. And this is what David was concerned about. David just wanted to be remembered by God. He just wanted God to remember him, because when you're righteous, you do try to seek the Lord and try to please the Lord. So I just pray that God will just add a blessing to the reading of His word. Be blessed and have a safe fourth.